Hello everybody and welcome back to Odin's movie blog. I am the critic who is a cynic. Hope you're doing well. And today we'll be doing an unboxing of a Steelbook that I just picked up. The day has finally come. I was able to pick up Joker on 4K Steelbook. Just go ahead and just take a look at that glory. I know it might be hard to see in the light, but this thing is freaking gorgeous. I was actually talking to the people at Best Buy. Really cool. This is the same location that I got yelled at for filming in months ago, but the people working behind the counters are actually really cool, because he was saying, hey, I just picked mine up the other day, and I asked, hey, how's it selling? They're like, we're sold out. So this is a very hot commodity, so check your local Best Buy to see if this movie is still available, because it is indeed hot stuff right now, which makes a lot of sense because Joker is arguably the best film of 2019. So this is the edition from Best Buy, exclusive to Best Buy, that comes with the 4K Ultra HD copy, a regular Blu-ray copy, and also an HD, full HD 4K digital copy as well. So we'll go ahead and open up the cellophane. And as you can see, we got a nice glossy cover with the Joker putting on his makeup. The one criticism of this Steelbook, I will say, is that I really wish they picked a little bit of a different image for the cover art here. I think that they could have done a much better job covering that. But obviously, I think it's still beautiful nonetheless. You then have on the back here, there's this little paper insert that gives you all the general information. Hopefully you all can see the stuff that's on there. But it has an information about what the film is. It tells you the special features, has the making of, behind the scenes look at the creation of the film, Joaquin Phoenix alternate takes, costume test, and more. So it looks like you get a lot of special features on here, and it tells you a little bit about the 4K and how it all works. But the reason why I love Steelbooks, especially the Best Buy edition Steelbooks, is that this little paper comes off and then reveals just more artwork with additional information as well. And I think that I think this should have been the front cover of the Steelbook, and that is, of course, the now iconic scene of Joker dancing down the steps. So let me just make sure I can get to that. There we go. So as you can see, this has become so iconic now. So many people in New York are going to this location so that they can do the same thing, getting their photos, getting their videos, and it really is a great moment. It's one of the best moments. It's one of the high points of the movie, where he finally is free. He's finally accepting who he is and who he has become, and it's fantastic. So that's the reason why I like these Steelbooks, because you get the artwork, which is very unique. And as I said before, wish this one was a little bit different in the front cover, but the back cover is fantastic. You open up this bad boy, you do get a digital code, which I'm going to keep because I do like physical media, and I also like keeping my digital codes, just because sometimes, you know, my brother might want to watch it and he doesn't want to go out of his way to buy it. Shame on you, good sir. But it comes in here with, indeed, the Blu-ray and the 4K copy. So on top in red, and this is something else I like, is that it actually has different covers. So the 4K edition is the red discs, while the regular Blu-ray is the black disc. Glad that the 4K is indeed on top, which makes a lot of sense. But the other great thing about these discs and about these 4K releases, as I try and be very, very careful not to scratch these, because I love my physical media a lot, but obviously the biggest criticism of physical media, especially when it comes to discs, is that sometimes they are prone to scratching, and once they scratch, they can't be used anymore. But what you have in these 4K digital Steelbook copies are, boom, artwork in the middle. And this is another iconic moment from the film, where he is looking at himself, questioning his life, putting on his makeup, and you have there that very iconic tear rolling down, that paint tear rolling down his cheek, which is just, again, one of the many, many iconic shots in this film. So all I can say is that this seems to be a very, very good 4K release, a very good Steelbook release from Best Buy, and I recommend that you check out your local Best Buy to see if you can pick them up. Once again, according to my own local one, they are out of stock at this location. That was what they said online, and sure enough, he confirmed that even at the store itself, they are out of stock. So make sure you do everything you can to pick up your own copy. It is still readily available, though, on the standard 4K edition, the standard Blu-ray edition as well. I looked over to this section, and it looked like about half of all their copies have been taken, so it's still selling well, even in the non-Steelbook editions, so there's still plenty of copies there. But if you are a collector like I am, and like the Steelbooks or collector's editions, things like that, it looks like this is a very hot commodity, and something that is going to be out of stock very soon in your location, if it is not already out of stock. But anyway, let me know your thoughts about Joker, have you already picked up your edition? Let me know. Did you get the 4K? Did you get the regular Blu-ray? Did you get the DVD? Or maybe you just got the digital copy. Let me know what you got. And also, what are your thoughts on Joker? Do you agree with me? Right now, this is my #1 movie of 2019. I'm really hoping that this film gets more recognition. And to be honest, the fact that this film is selling so well already in its post-theatrical release, I think that this could be one of the highest grossing Blu-ray and DVD sales of all time. And when you take into account that this film made around $550 million in net profit, so you take away the cost, you take away the marketing, it made in raw $550 million in net profit. You're looking at probably a disc that might get upwards of 200, 300 million. I know I'm just throwing numbers out in the air right now, but a disc that could do extremely well on that, in that theatrical, or rather in that post-theatrical release. This movie is making crap tons of money for DC. So DC, please make more movies like this, because as you can see, we love them, we're buying them, and I cannot wait to watch this with the wife because she never got to see it in theaters. Now we have the copy ourselves to be able to watch. So let me know your thoughts about that and all things talked about in the comment section below. If you like this video, smash the like button. Thank you for dealing with the whole shade sun situation right now. I'm in a really bad position in the parking lot right now, but I was just too excited to move around that I wanted to talk to you guys about this edition. So let me know your thoughts about that and everything else. Have a wonderful day, and as always, God bless.